If you are a consultant, a coach, a mentor, if you have a coaching program, a community, one-on-one coaching, whatever it is, I want to show you 6 phases of transformation that will generate cash flow. If you have a service, if you have a product, it will generate cash flow. First, we have to understand what people value. People only buy what they value. If I value something, I'm going to buy whatever it is because I value the thing that you have to offer. So understand what people value. Also, all transformation, not one, not two, not three, but all transformation begins with awareness. See, you have to talk about the transformation more than the information. See, we talk about the information more. Or we have a course or an ebook or a PDF in our community, and we pack it with so much information. For what? You just making the person more overwhelmed with information. Instead, have information that can offer transformation. But you have to begin with the transformation first. You talk about the transformation more than the information. Why? All transformation begins with awareness. Now, these 6 phrases of transformation that will generate cash flow is number 1, awareness, because all transformation begins with awareness. When you allow a person to become aware of a thing, their antenna goes up. I can do this. This is possible. And you're like, yes, you can do this, and this is possible. Now they're becoming aware, and the antenna goes up. Okay, who can help me get there? Who can help me achieve this? Now they're willing to buy. Now they're willing to pay for that. It's amazing because I got this from 2 Kings chapter 4. The widow, she was in debt. But her husband, friend that her husband worked for, he made her become aware of the things that she was neglecting. And once she became aware, her whole life changed. He told her, hey, take your oil, the oil that you have, that you once was neglecting. He said, take it, pour it in vessels, sell it. Then the money you make from that, I want you to pay off your debt and live off the rest. All transformation begins with awareness. Number 2, intention. You have to set your intention. I know no matter what, this thing is going to work. This thing is going to produce an outcome for me. You set your attention on it. You intend for it to work. But remember this, you need to tell them, this is 2A, you need to tell them, you set your attention, but you have to know when you set your attention on something good that can benefit your life, that can generate cash flow, that can produce an outcome that is changeable for you and your family, you have to tell them this part right here, that disruption follows intention. Disruption always follows intention. When you set your attention on doing something good, trouble always shows up. Struggles always shows up. Pain always shows up. Difficulties always shows up. No matter what. And when that shows up, we think that's a bad thing. That's a good thing. That means you're going in the right direction. Disruption always follows intention. When I started working out, man, I set my attention on getting more muscles and becoming more healthier. But the disruption part, it makes you want to stop. You get pain on your arm, pain in your legs, cramps in your body. You're sore, you're tired. But if you keep pushing through, the outcome is unbelievable. Number 3, decision. We're good at choosing. There's a difference between choosing and deciding. If I choose this water bottle, I can pick it up, and if I don't like it, I can just set it back down and choose something else. But if I decide something, decide means to cut off. So you have to cut off all other options and decide on that one thing, and you commit to that one thing. I decide to drink this water bottle. So I'm going to cut off all the other options that contains water and stick to this water bottle right here. It's a difference between choosing and deciding. You decide that you are going to do a thing and you stick to that thing and you cut off all other options. Number 4, discipline. I love discipline, right? Discipline is it's a framework of you wash, rinse, and repeat. You know what you're supposed to do, when you're supposed to do it, how you're supposed to do it, and you do that thing every time. You wash, you rinse, and you repeat. You wash, you rinse, and you repeat. Daily deposits. You keep going. You keep going. Even when it seems like it's not working, but you keep going. You keep pushing. You're washing, you're rinsing, and you repeat. You're disciplined. You're committed to it. When you're tired, you're still committed to it. When you had a long day, you're still committed to it. Even when you don't feel like it, you're still committed to it. You're disciplined. You have to be disciplined. Number 5, recognition. This is key. These last two, this is the fun part. This is the fun part. Recognition. You have to sit down and take self-inventory and realize how far you came in life. You have to. It's the mindset of, I'm not where I want to be, but I'm not where I used to be. Take self-inventory. Sit down in your quiet spot, in your quiet place. Go to the park, take a walk. Go to the restaurant by yourself. And just sit back and just and recognize, like, man, I came this far. I'm proud of myself. I was once here, but now I'm here. What I once prayed for, God answered that, and now I'm here. What I once prayed for, I'm now walking in it. Lord, I thank you. But I've been busy going and working and doing this and doing that. I haven't took the time to recognize how far I came. Recognize how far you came. And number 6, celebration. This is critical. Celebration. And when you celebrate, it it builds dopamine to your mind. You want to do it again. This is fun. I want to keep doing this. Every milestone that your team or you or your client achieve, you want to award them with a celebration. A hat, a shirt, a trip, a giveaway, a gift card, certificate, a plaque, whatever it is. You want to celebrate every milestone that person achieved. I'm telling you, when I achieve milestones and I did not take the time to celebrate, I felt like something was missing. I'm like, man, I'm working hard and something's still missing. What was missing was the celebration part. So when I published my first book, I told myself in 2026 that I'm going to celebrate every milestone that I achieve and that I accomplish. I'm going to celebrate no matter what. Whether that's going to my favorite restaurant by myself or going with a group of friends or family. But I'm going to celebrate every milestone that I accomplish. Then you want to get your team involved. If you have a team, a community, you want to get them involved. Your family, you want to get them involved. You do that by telling them, hey, if we do this right here, we're going to celebrate. And I want you to pick where y'all want to go. You get them involved. It's easy to get your family involved. It's easy to get your team involved. You tell them what you want and you tell them, when we achieve this, we're going here. We're doing this. But I want you to choose and pick when and where. If you understand these 6 phrases of transformation, you will generate cash flow. Y'all be blessed. Stay tuned for the next video.